What's up, guys? Me, Mr. Astro, back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the big teaser Fortnite just posted um, for the new season of Fortnite. And we're going to go explain more in detail in this video. So if you like this, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, renew. We're going for 100. But please help your boy out and put a notification when I upload a new video or stream. So yeah. So basically, about an hour ago, Fortnite put this 30-second video out, basically being the last dialogue of the season. If you don't know, obviously John Jones, obviously the false creator of Fortnite and the storyline, basically for the real world, is making these dialogues, bringing hunters, and he's been doing it like explaining each hunter for the new battle pass before the new season, and then he's been doing it for every collab for the new season. And now this is the final one, and he's talking about basically almost giving up. Um, because the 0 point is unstable, and we're going to talk about more on that. But also, during the teaser, or recording, whatever you like to call it, dialogue, he was also showing like pictures in the background, which could be leaking a new skin in the Battle Pass, a new almost like a new AI, or even a new story-related character. And also showing some past pictures which could be leading to the end event and could be almost the new end and a whole new chapter awaits. So yeah, guys, let's begin. First, I'm going to show you the recording. I'm going to go more in depth of what's going on in this recording. And yeah, and before I do start, make sure you go follow me on Twitch. It is Mr. _Astro_67. And tonight I'll be streaming Minecraft with my friend. So make sure you go follow that. And like I said, I will be doing different games on Twitch. And then, like I said, I'll be doing only Fortnite on this channel now. And also, this is my plan for the week before I do get started. I will be making this video today, and then tomorrow I'll make another video talking about what would I like to see in the new season. I know it was delayed, but I feel like I'll do it a little closer this time. And then the last day I will be streaming the last day of the season. And then obviously a couple hours later I will obviously stream the new season. And all that good stuff right there. So yeah, enough said. Let's get into the video and let's listen to this dialogue.
Reality log doesn't even matter. What's the point of recording these logs if you're not gonna listen? We've lost control of the 0 point. Do you get what that means? You must not, because you're doing nothing. I've dedicated my life to the Order. I've given everything. And for what? To just sit back and watch reality end? That's not who we are. At least it's not who I am. Not anymore.
Alrighty. So basically that was a dialogue. And he's basically explaining that he's almost given up or he's in a certain crisis, which also gives a name for the live event. When you start log in, it's called the 0 point crisis finale, which, like I said, is very similar to the end event. It was a finale of a story, or the certain story at the time period in which will be continued in the next story, or connect to it at least, which it has now. And also, just like Season X, the 0 point is unstable, which is making time realities mess up, obviously colliding this season, but in other season, it was bringing back old stuff, or making new future stuff come in all this reality, because the 0 point connects to the reality, like timelines, right? So different timelines. So it's basically just like Marvel Comics multiverse, basically, right? Because Fortnite is almost like its own comic. Obviously, Donald Mustard loves making all of that, so it makes sense to be its own story, like a comic, right? And so, which I really do like, honestly. And so basically, it's unstable, just like Season X, and if it explodes, it resets time, messes it all up, and John Jones is scared because he's in the world, and if it gets restarted, he could be a totally new person in the other than, which with the visitor worried about in his own dialogues. Which is really crazy storyline lens if you really think about it. And there's so much more, but we're not going to talk about that in today's video. And so basically, he is worried because nobody's helping him, which I thought that's what the hunters are for. But I guess the hunters were basically trying to make sure nobody gets through the 0 point. Because if you don't know, if you go for the 0 point, you go to real reality, because the 0 point leads to the real reality where John Jones, and if you think about Drift, is also from. Obviously now Drip's in the loop, so he's totally forgotten his past life. He could have had a whole family, and he totally forgets about it. So John Jones is worried about that, and same things with his obviously other people. And that's why the Cloud people are brainwashed, just like Thor was. And all that stuff right there. And if you go more detail, he's basically saying now he's gonna work alone, and he's in a crisis because he has to work alone and figure out his own way to stop the Zero Point for repeating reality once again and ending a chapter. So that's why it's called the Zero Point Crisis Finale, because it's a finale of chapter and Zero Point. John Jones is having a crisis to stop the Zero Point. So yeah, guys. So obviously we're gonna be in his final mission. So it explains he's gonna have to work alone to try to stop this. Who plays John Jones? We're just gonna have to wait and find out. And now we're gonna talk about what's in the trailer and what's the teaser pictures like that are leaking the skins. Because I don't expect any more teasers this season, since there's technically 2 days left. We got today, tomorrow, Monday. I guess technically three. Think about it. But yeah, guys. So I'm gonna explain more in the teasers, and then we're gonna explain it more, and that's pretty much it. So basically, most of the trailer basically shows past images of John Jones, because as you know, if you're put in to the world, it multiplies you and gives you different roles of personality, and also is a cheap way to not have to always make new models for each and every skin, because there's different ones, which might just happen to be one of his like versions of him happens to be evil and all that. And we don't have to get to that right now. But basically, it was showing a werewolf. As you know, a chapter ago, which was the original season 6, the tier 100 was Dire, a ninja that turned into a werewolf. So I don't expect another werewolf skin in Fortnite, but there was a werewolf teased in this teaser multiple times. But I expect it honestly just to be a like an NPC, because Timberhill when he was talking about links about next season, which like I said, not all of them come true. It could be future things, but he's eventually like right at the least. Um, and basically, werewolf NPCs were then, as you know, they were shown in the Kratos trailer. He was fighting them. And then also they were leaked in the files to be werewolf NPCs around the fight, almost like the IO guards. And it just makes more sense to be finally released this season, and something's going on, and I'm so excited to see what it is, guys. And then the other stuff is more like soccer or football, like a certain player. I'm really confused about that, so I'm not gonna try to embarrass myself and try to know what I'm talking about that. It's some robot person. So this could be even like a skin in general. Could be a robot werewolf. There's a lot of little things. It's really really confusing this teaser. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the video. If you liked it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe when new. We're going for 100. Please help your boy out. Like I said, I will be streaming. Um, I will be streaming Minecraft with my friend later. Tonight. So make sure you just follow me on Mr. underscore Astro underscore 67. It's free and it really helps me out and all that good stuff right there, guys. So yeah, guys, like, comment down below if you're excited for the season and all that good stuff right there. Me, Mr. Astro. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day and peace out.